Yo, how you doing? Wait, I got a bit of, I don't know what that is, but I got something already. How you doing on this fine Sunday? I promise, Sambrook Sunday, we're back. Um, yeah, I mean, I never have anything in mind for Sambrook Sundays, but I had quite an interesting conversation with my boy Ollie a couple hours ago, and it was more just about time management and kind of holding myself accountable for things pretty much, and I think that's kind of it's more like, it's not really, this isn't really like a music kind of episode, but obviously it obviously goes hand in hand because everything I do, I mean, not at the moment because of uni, but a lot of the stuff I do is with music. Obviously, like, this whole account is to document my music journey. But yeah, I just think, so this academic year, September to, I think I finish in May. um I've been a mess, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been, everything's been difficult. Being a long term, being a long distance. I mean, we're not that far away. Um, Me and my girlfriend, we're, I don't know, like an hour away, but still, I had to adjust to that in September, which was tough. Yeah, that was really tough. That was really tough. I even wrote a song about it. There you go, right here, right now. All my music's in the description if you ever want to listen to it. If you've never, you don't even know, if you don't know who I am, you just saw this. But yeah, all my music, all my socials in the description. But yeah, like, so September started. I had to climatize, being a long distance relationship, which was tough. I'm used to it now. Obviously, it's still difficult, but it's nearly over. So we'll both be finished in May. So it's nearly over. Um, that was difficult, and then it was more just because the year before, I took like a year off of uni. I mean, I was meant to be in Spain, didn't like it. Just worked the whole year essentially. And yeah, so the whole time I, did a part time job. I mean, not the whole time. From Christmas, I had a Christmas and a summer job. So from February to May, I just did music, and yeah, it was great. It's great to just focus on one thing, like solely focus on one thing. It was great. It was amazing because obviously the only thing you want to do, as an aspiring musician, is to make music. So not having the need to go to your job or anything like that is great. And yeah, like, just having that routine, just going to the gym, doing music, going to the gym, like every day is great. Like, having a routine's amazing. But as soon as September hit with uni, wow, it was bam, everything was just thrown at me. Everything changed because, as I said before, like, it was all university, all music, music. Then I'd work, blah 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 blah. So the main focus was music. Now it's very difficult because part time job is different in a sense because you go to the job, you do your thing. It's kind of not relaxing, but it's not that. It's not that mental. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't take that much mental capacity. It is like a lot of stressful customers. It's a busy day. It's a weekend. Then maybe like at the end you'll be like, okay, your head's pounding. I remember when I worked at Uniqlo, um, in the winter time, like during Christmas time, like you couldn't even hear yourself think. Like, it was just hectic. And yeah, I mean, big up Uniqlo, great company, but yeah, it was they're very hectic during the winter times. But yeah, like as I said, like, you go to the job, you come back. There's nothing outside of the job. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing when you finish the job, you don't have to worry about it until you go back next. There's no like homework or anything like that. But when you're at uni, it's non-stop. Like, you're a full-time student, especially I'm in final year. So it is crazy right now. March is coming up, and I've got so many papers, so many essays to write. But it's a lot. It's very hard to time manage everything, and I thought I was decent at it, but this final year is a whole different ball game. Like, the time management, everything is ridiculous. Like, I just don't come up for breath, and I think I said that in the last Sandrick Sunday as well. That at the moment is tough, like, because if at the moment it just feels like I'm doing a lot of stuff, but I'm still falling behind, and I think that's the most frustrating part. Like, I'm doing a lot of uni work. Alright, say if I do a lot of uni work, but I'm falling behind in my music. I do a full day where I do music editing, songwriting. Oh shit, I'm falling behind in my uni work, and it's just like, in your head you're like, okay, you've done really well, but then you're like, but you're falling behind in something. So it's been really tough to sort everything out. But I have to hold myself accountable, obviously. Like today, I said to my boy earlier, I was going to the gym at 9, and then I said I'm going 10, and then eventually I got there like 11:30, and he was straight up honest with me. He was like, "Bro, you gotta be like obviously there's no difference to his timetable because he's not waiting around for me. Like he's going when he's going. He'll be going at 10. So like nothing changes in his point. Like nothing changes in his part. But it's more like, say if there's someone actually important. Like no, I'm not saying Ollie's important, but I'm saying like Ollie said like say someone important in your career. That they won't take that. They won't take that. Like they literally won't. They'll be pissed, and that might affect your career. So stuff like that I need to work on. Like he was yeah. So like everyone has stuff going on, but I just need to hold myself accountable and just kind of manage myself better. I know it's a very difficult task, and I've never done anything like this. Because before in second year, I wasn't doing music. I was just doing my uni work. So, and I was a bum as well. Like I play like League of Legends for like so much and like stuff like that. Like, so it wasn't good. But I don't know. If this like I don't like my degree. I have no interest in the course in what I'm doing. Like, yeah, it's tough. Like I was saying to my boy earlier, like, everything you do, the hard stuff that you do, like when you go to the gym, for example, very hard workout, and then at the end you have the benefits of, if you feel good after, you grow muscle, you gain muscle, stuff like that. Same with a uni degree, you work hard, a lot of stress, blah blah blah, and then at the end you get a degree, which is great. But for me, it's the stress that comes with it and everything. But the degree I'm using doesn't mean anything. So like the quote unquote good thing at the end doesn't mean anything. It's like you go to the gym, you work as hard as you can, but nothing happens. You don't lose weight, you don't gain muscle. That's kind of how it feels like. And it's also stagnating my music. Like that's all it is doing to me. It's stagnating my music. It's you know what I mean? Like I've got to go to uni tomorrow, hour and a half takes to get there, hour and a half back, 3 hour lesson, 2 hour lesson. All that adds up obviously every single day. I could be spending time songwriting, could be spending time making content for my music. That's how it feels. If it just feels like I'm stagnating my music growth rather than, oh, I'm earning a degree. So yeah. Obviously, there's no point dropping out now. I finish in like 3 months. But it is, it's infuriating. I honestly just can't wait for May to come. I know, like, you meant to embrace that you're in university or whatever, but honestly, I just want to get to songwriting, start my music career. You know what I mean? Like, just start fully focusing. I'm reading as much as I can. Like, listen to some podcast by Nick D, great independent artist. If you're an independent artist and you need help, like, how to grow on TikTok, social media, he literally did it from the ground up. I highly recommend Nick D, Connor Price. They have a podcast together, independent podcast. I think they're amazing. They're great. Yeah, I highly recommend that. But yeah, it's very tough holding myself accountable. Like, no, it's not tough holding myself accountable. Sorry, it's tough. Well, it can be, but it's tough managing everything. And I know I'll look back at this in May and I'll be like, oh my god, I remember how tough it was. But hey, we'll get through it. We always do. It's all good. But yeah, I just thought I'd have a little ramble. Obviously, I don't want these videos to be too long because just because really. But yeah, I think that's just my main concern at the moment, just managing my time, less distractions. Like if I'm doing uni work, just fully focus on uni work. Don't have like YouTube or Twitch in the background. I've actually blocked Twitch from on Chrome. It's called Poor Block, and it has like a cute I'll show you. Look. Has like a cute cat, like or a cute like pet when you like go on the website. I recommend it if you're like addicted to like YouTube or Netflix on your computer. Just get that. You type in Netflix, oh, a cute little dog or like a cat will come up, or a rabbit. I was like, it's kind of cute. But yeah, Sambrook Sunday song recommendation is, let me see if I get on Spotify. Is I never have one just ready. I feel like I should. Man, how about this? My new song. My new song came out on Wednesday. Sambrook's song recommendation is Untitled by Sambrook. How about that? Hey, let's self-plug. Shameless self-plug. Yeah, cool. Thanks so much for listening. I will see you whenever. Could be tomorrow, could be next Sunday, could be whenever. See ya. Bye-bye. Bye.